So glad that to see everyone today for our next stream of Pokemon Scarlet. Hope you are all doing well. Look forward to having some fun with you. Now we'll get right on into the game. So when we left off, we were just about on our way into the city to catch the Pokemon Academy. So we're leaving Pokemon Jet or the Pokemart right now and heading to the gate. Oi! Let's see what Nimona has to say. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how much you all have learned in a battle? Sure thing. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. Come on, T-Dog, let's have a fruitful battle. Alright, so here we go. Another battle against Nimona. Sends out Sprigatito. And we have Fuecoco. You seem like you're getting better at this, so I'm coming at you with 2 Pokemon this time. Alright, we'll start out with an Incinerate. You really work your type matchups. I can tell how badly you want to win. 1 Pokemon down. She said she has 2, so let's see who she brings out next. Wow, doing better than I expected. You're legit. And she sends out Palmy. Battling you is a blast. Think I better pull out my ace in the hole. What is she doing here? Alright. Look how sparkly. Palmy is down. And Nimona is defeated again. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. Amazing, look at you. Taking on a terrestrialized opponent and winning, no problem. Come to think of it, you can't terrestrialize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives as thanks. Now Mesagoza's waiting just past this gate. At last, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm gonna take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Now we get our first look inside of Mesagoza. Looks pretty nice. Lots of buildings, look like lots of shops. Lots of people around. We already know the big building in the back with the Pokeball is the school. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Messagoza, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. Do you want to eat first? What do you want to see first? Well, let's check out the hair salon. You're a fashionista, aren't ya? Or maybe you just want a practical do that won't get in your eyes when you're battling. Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, T-Dog. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you've got to see Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. Later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. I will. Alright. Where should we go first? Let me check this way out. Look all around the city. Oh, yep. Pick up any items we find along the way. Some people with their Pokemon hanging out. Shop back here. What do we have here? Go for Broke Grill. Alright, also we got some things to eat in here. Alright, let's continue on. Buildings. Seeing the crack between them. Okay, we'll stay down here for now. Keep running around the outside. There's our next Pokemon Center. There we go. Yep, zoom in and then we can see all the different shops that they have. We pass by the Delibird presents, which we'll remember those in every city. That's how we get our items to hold. There's a Delibird presence over here, so we always want to keep track of those. Although it's hard to remember what's in each one of them, but maybe we'll check them out. So yeah, so every bag is a Delibird presence. Oh, I guess this one's a Chansey supply. So, alright. Looks like those are all the supplies. And obviously, oh, yep, see, this is picnic knickknacks. Alright. So those look like item shops. And then these are your food shops. And then these must be where you get outfits and probably hairdos also. Fashion Street, yep. She mentioned that for hairdos, so yep. So that's what those are. Alright. We'll keep looking around here for more stuff. We won't worry about buying things quite yet. What does she have to say? Do you care how big your Pokemon are? Hey, did you know Pokemon of the same species can come in all sorts of sizes? Take my Pachirisu. It's easy to see the difference between them, right? Me, I've got a sharp eye. I can tell the exact size of a Pokemon just by looking at it. Want to judge just how big or small your Pokemon are? Sure, why not? Which Pokemon would you like me to check? We'll just stick with our Fuecoco. See how you are. Let me see. Look at that. A perfectly average size specimen. It's the gold standard of normalcy. Amazing. Alright, well thank you for that. Keep looking around, see if we can find any more items anywhere. Doesn't look like there's any more items in this area. Here's a battle area. But doesn't look like anyone is Pokemon battling right now. Alright, so we got quite a bit in this area here, so let's go ahead and look on the other side of the city. It's always good to find Pokeballs. We need plenty of them. Ooh, got a max revive. That's a good one. Looks like we're going to be coming up on another Pokemon Center on this side of the town. Doesn't look like a whole lot going on this side of town. That's not an area to run. Will we find anything? Well, if anything, from this side of the town, we found that really cool Max Revive and Pokeball. It's at least a little something. Well, she is definitely right. It is a big city. There's a lot to explore. There we go. Figured run into a corner where there's nothing and you'd find something. You really got to go out of your way for that. But that is all right. That's the fun of this game is the exploration, just being able to run around and see what you can find. Looks like we made it pretty well through the city. Oh, must be a cutscene coming. Alright, what's going on here? Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Looks like we had a slight issue with our OBS, but it looks like it. It says it's up and running again. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks like everything is up and running again. Sorry about that little hiccup there, but we'll keep going. All right, not really. Look, we've got a quota where you're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. So do I help her out or do I walk away? Well, being a good Pokemon trainer, let's help her out. Huh? You want in on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We are Team Star, kid. We burn so bright, it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? Sure. So you know exactly who you're messing with, and you're still coming at us with that attitude? You're scary, kid. If you joined Team Star, you'd be looking down from the top in no time. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we've got no real choice but to do battle. That's true. You keep watch on that little four-eyed over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. Alright, little grunt. Let's see what you got. A Shroodle. We'll take you on. No problem. And that's all you got. How come I'm the one seeing stars? What? Fuecoco is evolving. Nice. Alright. Crocolar. Nice. Why is a nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right. No way, he beat you? Does this mean I gotta battle this kid now, since I'm higher up the Team Star's ranks? What do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. I can't believe you, T-Dog. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need. With me. That's really not what happened. It was those Team Star punks. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that way wrong. Sorry. I get it now. You too have got Team Star written all over you for sure. I bet You were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? We weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra rare gift to you. I obtained the Terra Orb. So that's an orb that holds within it the power to crystallize. When it is charged with energy, it can be used to cause Pokemon to terastallize. With this Terra Orb, you can terastallize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see. After it terastallizes, I'm pretty sure your Crocodile will be a fire type. Normally, you've got to take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra Orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now, the time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? Want to battle me instead? Never mind. I'll take my chances with the new kid. Then take your places and battle. Challenged by another Team Star Grunt as Young Goose. Here in the Paldea region, Pokemon can crystallize through a strange phenomenon. The people call this terastallizing. You can terastallize your Pokemon by selecting the terastallize button in battle. When a Pokemon terastallizes, its type changes to its Terra type. Moves of the same type as this Terra type will become much more powerful than usual. After terastallizing a Pokemon once, you won't be able to terastallize a Pokemon again until you heal up at a Pokemon Center, so use this strategy wisely to seize victory in battles. And look at that, he will let me terastallize right away. Cool looking shiny fire. And down. Team Star Grunt is defeated. Your Pokemon burned so bright. Nice, T-Dog. You pulled off terastallizing no problem. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's terastallized, you know? Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though. I'll be on my merry way then. Hasta la vista. Me too. Hasta la vista. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Well, thanks. So yeah, see you around. See ya. Aw, look at you, already becoming a big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag, though, love that fluff. Anyway, seems like the troubles died down, so we'd better book it up to the school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. Alright. See if we had caught everything in the main plaza. I think we did, but let's just be positive before we head up. Yeah, I thought there was somebody up here that we wanted to see. Your phone can reveal. I sense great depth to your past. You must have seen much in lives gone by. I can study your Rotom phone to peer into past lives you've lived. I call it rotometry. Care to try? Sure thing. Perhaps we'd best leave it alone after all. I can sense your suspicion of me. Yep, you can get a special Rotom phone if you, I believe it's if you have save data on your file from Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have not played that on this channel, obviously being new, so I don't have a save file for it, so we can't get that special Rotom. But we can continue on with the game. Around up here first before we head to the door. Nothing over here. Don't see anything in there. See any items over here either. All right, we made it to the school. All right, so thank you everyone that has been watching along, having a good time. I hope I've been enjoying myself, and we'll look forward to playing this some more, and we'll get on into what happens inside the academy.